And with Jason Spears, coach of the PikeView Panthers. Jason, first of all, you had your quarterback put up some big numbers last year. Peyton Greer had well over 1,000 yards. Did you see that coming at the beginning of the year? And I know he had some pretty good skill guys out there with him, but did you foresee that?
We saw the potential with Peyton. The big thing is he got off on a slow start, and we got to understand that he moved from wide receiver to quarterback last year, and he got off on a slow start at first. But when he started clicking, you just start seeing big numbers. He started getting comfortable, at the quarterback position, and he started making a lot of big plays for us.
Did you tell these guys you were a state champion? They already know your resume. Obviously, on the 1999 Wyoming East state championship team, they seem to know quite a bit about that. Do you make sure they know about it?
Well, no. Well, we always goof around with them and stuff like that. They'll say, hey, try to goof around with me and say, I bet you can't do this, coach. I'll say, well, I'll show you my ring, and we'll see how that happens and all that stuff. But we always goof around with them. They're a great bunch of kids and all that stuff, and they also have the potential to exceed and go to that limit.
You guys had really a great game with Shady last year. They were able to come back. They were able to qualify because they got that win.
Yeah.
Was that a tough one to lose? Because it seemed like you had them on the ropes. I think by 2 touchdowns at the half.
We had him on the road, but Coach Colacerto is a veteran coach, and he made some big changes in the second half, and we struggled to stop their offense. They started running the ball, used a lot of crossbacks, a lot of counters, and we just struggled stopping that. We had them on their coattails a little bit in the first half, but we have to learn. We always constantly tell our players, you got to finish all 4 quarters. You got to finish the game. It's like don't come in at halftime satisfied. And I think we rest on our laurels and just didn't finish it.
How do you get PikeView back on the map? Do you think football-wise?
Football-wise,
is it going to start now? You think?
Yeah, it should be starting now. You're changing the culture. You're bringing the community together. Like you said, you're coming with 4 different communities with Matoka, Spanisburg, Oakville, and Athens people, and we're all spread out. But when we come together and we build this program, we build a community, and we get to the point where everybody's more involved, more people are trying out, more people are playing sports, middle school's involved. You'll see PikeView get more on the map.
What your schedule-wise? What do you think of the schedule that you have this season? I mean, you feel like you can be competitive. I know it seems like you have to end up always playing like a blue field.
Yeah. I mean,
those county foes.
We have a little tough stretch in between where we have to play, James Monroe, Shady, and Bluefield back to back to back. But we always have to prepare for that first game against Summers County and just move on from there, from Van to Liberty to Westside and so on. But we do have a tough schedule, but we just got to prepare ourselves at practice and prepare ourselves mentally just to win the ball game.
And walking behind you now is a guy you might know. I think he's standing right behind you now.
Yeah.
You remember that?
Oh,
guy?
yeah. Okay.
That was your high school coach.
That was my high school coach.
And we had just talked about that. You're winning the state championship. Can you use some of that to inspire these guys? You think?
Oh, absolutely. You can use some of that. You can use that winning mentality. And it all started with us, like as young kids, like the beginning of the season of practice, in the weight room and things like that. We were determined. We wanted to, our goal was to make it to states. That's the same thing we push for these kids. Our goal is to make it to the state championship.
Do you still use some of the things that Coach Gordon used?
Some. No, Coach was heavy, big on the run game. With Tank Tussle, so I'm a little bit different from him, but try to have that power game also kind of helps out.
Get him over here. Get him in the picture with Kevin Grog in here with his old one of his old guys from the state championship team. We're just talking about that, Kevin.
Well,
what do you think about this guy?
He's going to be a good football coach. He's doing things right over PikeView, getting things going, and it takes some time to get a program going and get it to where it needs to be, but he'll do it. He knows what he's doing.
Well, 2 old Wyoming East guys at other places now.
Yeah.
Hey, what do you get? Finally got out of the county.
Yeah, well,
a bit different colors on that.
That's right.
All right, guys, I appreciate it. Hey, Jason, I appreciate the time, man. Good